When we decided to relaunch HerbalDoc, I sat down and looked at the marketing objectives that I wanted to achieve with the site. One common mistake people make when starting keyword research is that they only consider traffic as the main deciding factor for what keywords to utilize. Obviously, traffic is an important metric, and it will be something that we focus on. However, understanding your site's purpose truly is the genesis of keyword research. So when I begin a new project, I look at 3 specific areas to use a guide in building a lasting website and business. The first area is centered on the website's reach. What sort of target market are we going after? What sort of new markets do we want to open? And how are we going to reach the influencers in these markets? The next section to consider is what you want to establish with your website. What strategic partnerships would be important to have? What marketing channels should you set up? And what will it take to establish the brand you want with your site? The third thing I consider is what can my website increase? Obviously, increasing revenues is nice, but also credibility, visibility, and market share might be something you desire to increase. Finally, when you take all these things into consideration, the ultimate goal is how these efforts will affect the bottom line of your business. In my humble opinion, this is what marketing is all about, providing strong profits for the company. So with this in mind, what I have done is broken down HerbalDoc's marketing objectives into these 3 categories and shared a few here. So when we considered who we wanted HerbalDoc to reach, we ultimately decided that our focus needed to be on the individuals who were not only health conscious, but were concerned about the health of others. So focusing on moms, alternative medicine practitioners, and influential herbal bloggers seemed to fit quite well with our reach objective. There was a lot we considered when looking at what HerbalDoc needed to establish, yet it ultimately came down to establishing a reputable and authoritative brand that can be trusted. The herbal industry has been sullied by snake oil salesmen, and we felt if we were able to establish a strong relationship of trust, that everything else we wanted would fall in place. So with these objectives in mind, what I have done is distilled each objective into bite-sized ideas. Each idea shows a different theme of the objective. Don't mistake these ideas for actual keywords. Obviously, ranking on keywords like additional products or local customers wouldn't do much for your business. The point of this exercise is more to divide the different objectives into single ideas. By doing this, it actually helps in finding the right keywords. Here you can see that I have taken the different ideas and attached possible keywords to go along with the idea. I mentioned on the last slide that ranking on local customer might not help you, but being found on keywords like herb store in Denver or pick up herb products can be helpful. I have no idea the amount of traffic each of these keywords provide, and right now I don't really care. Instead, I'm only interested in coming up with keywords that run parallel with my marketing objectives and goals. I strongly recommend digging into each of your objectives and seeing exactly what keywords you can find. Often these sort of keywords have lower traffic but higher conversion, which can help you chase down the ultimate goal of profitability. When looking at doing keyword objectives, here are several questions to consider. First, what keywords reach your demographic? Knowing who you are targeting is half the battle. I strongly believe that there are many doing SEO who only care about the traffic numbers and not the faces behind those numbers. The more you know about those searching for your website, the easier it is to provide them something they actually want. Second, what keywords bring you closer to reaching your marketing initiatives? Contrary to what some may believe, SEO is actually a derivative of marketing and not something wholly separate. I've worked with companies that throw their SEO people into their IT departments and give little thought to how SEO can directly impact marketing. Though SEO can be technical, when it comes to looking at the impact of SEO, it will always be in the realm of marketing. Finally, what keywords increase the business bottom line? As stated earlier, profitability can be seen with keywords that have low traffic but high conversion. Assess each of your keyword objectives and determine what keywords actually bring about the greatest value overall for your company.